Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2023 Toyota Tacoma. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly, and then finally pop the hood to evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really freaking good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping on the vehicle hood, just because that's where it usually is. But I'm not seeing anything. So starting off strong. Let's start going around and see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual. So tires on here, you have loads of life left in those, so that's awesome. It looks like you have a small scratch on the plastic piece right in here. So nothing too crazy, but nonetheless, good to know, good to know. It's a little dirty, it could use a bath, but that's a pretty easy fix. Got your dampened tailgate, your bed liner, extra space in there, your plugs, all the good stuff. Looks like you have a couple small chips right in there. Sweet. Well, honestly, as far as the exterior goes, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. It looks really, really good. So, well, let's hop on the inside and see what we can find in the interior. All right. So first things first, let's, turn it on. Make sure that's good. All right. So we got one warning light up, which is a seatbelt light, which is, correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Other than that, everything up here looks super solid. So no warnings or anything. Awesome. As far as interior features go, you have quite a few of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. So you have your heated seats right up in here, always a pleasure. You have your pre-collision system, lane departure warning, blind spot monitor, parking sensors, wireless phone charger down here. You have your rear window, which is fun. A big old sunroof up top, and on and on. So no shortage of things to enjoy. Cameras over here. Cool. So you have your maps up here. Let's double check your audio, make sure that's working. Radio. Sweet. Windows roll down, windows roll up, down, and up. Awesome. So as far as interior condition goes, it's really, really nice. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, really anything. Like, it looks very, very well taken care of. So we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for this video. So while we're out here, I know you've purchased from us before, but I want to show you. We actually expanded. Pat's Barbecue went out of business, so we bought up the land over there. So we're getting bigger every day. We actually just broke the monthly record. We still sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state, but that's been true for a while. So anyway, it's not like super important to know, but I feel like it's always nice to know a little bit about who you're working with, All right. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything that's under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around the battery, if all your metal pieces are just like brown and covered in rust, and you got like spider webs and junk all over everything, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. Very, very well taken care of. There's really not even dust on it. Like, it looks very nice. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions about anything, or there's something that I missed you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Tacoma.